Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel for you guys who are returning. For you people who are not returning, please subscribe and join the conversation. I read all the comments and other people read them too. And it's a no judgment zone. Whatever your opinion is, let it be known in the comment section. Today, I really wanted to talk about a character who's, been a part of the hip hop culture as of recently, as of, the past 2 years or so, in my opinion. That character's name is Charleston White. I'm sure you guys have heard of him. He usually does interviews and he does super controversial things, right? Or he says super controversial things. He recommends snitching. In one video, I heard him talking about how he sued every single company he's ever worked for, either through disability, claiming disability discrimination, or claiming, race discrimination. And he got 40,000 out of one company, and then he got 10,000 each out of two companies through the OSHA system. So that's just to let you know about who this person is. He recommends snitching. He talks against gangsters. He talks against gangs. He says they're bad for the black communities. He says they brought nothing but terror into the black communities, and all they do is kill black on black people, and there's no use for them and no benefit for them whatsoever. And believe it or not, saying that has actually caused controversy in the black community, as if, being a part of a criminal organization could somehow be a good idea. I don't know. But anyway, so Charleston White films himself in the car calling the Nevada Police Department, informing them that a rapper by the name of King Yella has been threatening him. Now, I'm sure you guys are aware of who King Yella is. He's a rapper who kind of came out in the drill age in Chicago when drill was popping. He's this big light-skinned dude, tattoos all over. He just did a prison sentence and just got out recently. And apparently somehow, I think probably related to King Von, he threatened Charleston White. So what does Charleston White do? He's sitting in a car. He films himself calling the Nevada Police Department and telling them about King Yella threatening him. Now, King Yella just got out of prison, so he could still be on parole. He could, he could still be in that situation, and it could really put him back in prison if he is on parole. If not, it's definitely not a good look for King Yella. And this is the type of character Charleston White is. He brings a different kind of approach to the culture. He brings different ideas, to the conversation. And in some cases, he says valid things. Some of the things he says are viable. On the other hand, he says some really dumb shit, and in many cases, he's kind of hypocritical. He's very hypocritical in some cases. Not he doesn't really give too much. He doesn't really have too much patience for the gangster type characters. I mean, he even said that King Von, I think what he said was, not to misquote him, but that King Von got what he deserved. This is the type of guy he is. He's really harsh about it, and some people really love that about him. He has a lot of fans. When he does interviews, a lot of people listen to what he has to say. A lot of people watch him. But on the other hand, he causes a lot of controversy, and a lot of people disagree with him all the time. And he's even had situations with some of the Bloods, some of the OGs from Compton and things like that. The people who were rolling around with Tupac, who were rolling around with Suge Knight. He had all sorts of situations with all sorts of gangsters. But he does a lot of things for the community. He does giveaways, and he does all sorts of school things associated with schools. He has people coming in and talking to them. He tries to, I think he's from Texas, and I think that's where he does most of those things. He does talk about carrying a firearm to protect himself. He does talk about, if you hit me, I'm a disabled person. I think he can only see through one eye. So, he's definitely a controversial character. It's worthwhile checking him out. But he did post a video, which I thought was hilarious, of himself snitching on King Yella and calling the Nevada Police Department, which is the police department in a different state. So that's the extent he went through. He called the police department in a whole nother state to tell them one of their residents is threatening him. Hey, you gotta have balls, honestly. Even to be a snitch and to do it publicly the way he does. Hey, it takes some balls, because he knows the controversy. He knows what people will say. But he's definitely built a career out of doing those type of interviews and stuff. Check him out. Let me know what you guys think. I think he's quite a character sometimes, but a lot of times he does say some hypocritical, ridiculous shit. So check him out, Peace.